It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight, it's a compelling late-season clash here in Week 16, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Beal. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 26 yards.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run. Martinez down to the 42, second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19.
Now a handoff up the middle. Jeffries. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Now this defense for the Eagles, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where the low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Dobbs goes in motion. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
He finds his man, complete. It's Martinez. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Seven Pirates.
Back to throw again. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 10 more there and another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Matthew Golden with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jake Moody now for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Hard running at the 15. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as you'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
48-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. The Eagles hit 11-3 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. Career touchdown number 136, tying it with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Beal. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he's out of bounds right around the 34. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Seven Pirates.
Looking to throw. Beal. A short one there, caught by Likely. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
2nd and 6 at the 38.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Beal. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
79 Broncos.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
17 yards. That's
Come on, go.
This is Martinez. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Back. 70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Ready. Back.
A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Back to throw. Beal. He'll try to do it himself. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Savion Williams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So they haven't been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. There's Robinson showing the flash. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown. And that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And now they'll shift things around.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Dobbs goes in motion. On 3rd down, Jeffries. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Gross, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, Dragon 6, 7.
They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
Timberwolf. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19.
Looking to throw. Beal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked. The big man. Get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Elliott on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cup 19.
Now a play fake here on first down. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 30 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game.
19 Lions. Police. 70 Lions. 65.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Beal. Oh, and that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And a line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Dragons, 7-5, 18, 5.
Looking to throw. Beal. A short one there, caught by Likely. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Right side, there's Likely with it. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Beal. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Toward the pylon, caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, it's Barkley. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. The 20. 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. All them kind of moving is one. And look at the end result. Big plays.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another catch for it there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they picked up the 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Complete to Likely. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
17. Let's go.
1st and 10 at the
60, Bongo, 18. 18, go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Come on. Set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Rangers, 70, 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 broadcast, 60.
Operating from the gun. Beal. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
Conversion.
63. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Throwing after the interception. Beal. On target to his man, Likely. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
On the ball.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Look at 19. Trap 60. 10 to 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Here we go. Back. Cowboy. Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 19. Go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Let's go.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dobbs goes in motion.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Beal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they started some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, Beal. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Nick Bosa has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Martinez. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Beal. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 18. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Isaiah Likely from 4 yards out. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
7-5, trap 50.
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Eagles 32, Packers 27.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Hurts completing this one quickly. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 166 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, He's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Eagles 39, Packers 27. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Completed out left to Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
26 yards.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Warriors 17.
A gain of 26 yards.
60 Bobcats. Dragon 60.
First down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
70 Rangers. 79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun. Beal. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
60 Maverick. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to throw. Beal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Here we go.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. It's complete. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. So they'll decline the penalty there and go ahead and keep the yards lost on that last play. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Hurts. Well, he's going to go for it all. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Alvarado. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st down.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Alvarado. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.